Hello and welcome back to Amnesia. We are here with a lot of doors and a tinderbox. That's good. Get me that tinderbox. Thank you, Daniel. This path is collapsed. All there is here is a tinderbox. I'm going to be using oil again, and oh well. This looks like a giant staircase, so I'm going to avoid it for now. Because there might be other choices that are less terrible. Well, less progressive. I mean, check that one. I haven't checked this one yet. Good now. Okay, more oil. Excellent. Box. Something collapses somewhere.
That's of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Poor bugger. Does this chamber have a door? Nope. So if either of these levers invites a monster, problems are bound to happen. So let's check this side first. Oh, it won't budge because there's a monster behind it. Okay, that makes sense. Right then. So let's play with levers. What do you mean something must be wrong with the machinery? What is this machine even supposed to do? Oh well, if it isn't working, then I suppose I must go downstairs. Which I hope to avoid because I assumed I had business up here. Going down there would attract monsters or something. Also, goes your door for me opening one way. Which makes sense, but still. I assume I have to come back up here, so... Light these light sources. To minimize wandering in the dark afterwards. Looks beautiful. Also have like... I don't know how many... Oh, not all that many. It's still quite a lot of tinderboxes, so it shouldn't be a problem if I light some lights. Except for when the monsters actually come about and put the lights out. That's annoying.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Fascinating. Let's go on. This dark room. Laboratory. Was I already to the laboratory? To start? Or is this a different laboratory? Either option is perfectly plausible. Except I am deep underground, am I not? I might not be. Yeah, bugger off. Can't you see oh, does have an oil machine. This is oil though. Do you need help?
Switch.
Let me work on other things first. You can suffer a bit longer, it doesn't change anything. You have already been suffering long enough. Okay. What happens if I do bullet switch? Now I'm curious.
Please. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. Yes, that's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. Well, guess why not? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Thank you, this was very useful.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
I'll keep an eye out. Okay, then. This files were filed. Moving on. The more terrible things. Come on, tinderbox. Can't stay there forever. How many pieces of the orb do I have to find? Anyway. Nothing here. Preserve that oil. Oh, no torch here. Okay. I'll check upstairs before heading there. It's an apple. I wouldn't at all mind if one of these chambers held something different. Like a light source or something. Well, let's investigate the room with the light source then.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Whose memory is this? Is this Daniel's? Is this Daniel's own memory? Ooh, is that a heart? No, it's meat. Never mind. And I just threw away the only loaf of bread I have found in this entire game. What is this then? Are there suddenly monsters? I don't see anything. Let's just head this way to the chancel. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Okay, moving this way. Up the stairs. Come on, Daniel. Monster somewhere. Hopefully not relevant right now yet. This is a large creepy area with doors that won't budge and monsters. There are without doubt monsters.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Okay, being with blurry vision makes it very difficult to see if there are monsters ahead. Which is why I paused there for a second. But that wasn't really noticeable. I keep forgetting that time passes much faster during... well, much slower during playtime than it does when viewing things. Oddly enough. What I mean is that my reaction times are pretty fast. And time seems to move more slowly to me when actually playing games than it does when editing or watching it. But all is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orbs first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most ambitious. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 spots. Okay, 6 spots, remember that. I have tried everything and have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Wait, Alexander is doing this for romantic reasons? That's kind of surprising. I'm a little dick. Never mind. What's this then? This takes me here. Which is a dead end with some oil. Don't mind oil. Anything else here? Anything of importance? Like a shard of the orb or something? Apparently not. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.